Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to the $400,000 property challenge. How are you all going? I've got yes, I do have my stein of coffee at 8 p.m. at night. Definitely got it right here. It's actually called coffee. I make it, in the day and just let it sit there. So it's really nice. Not Environmental is asking if I was changing nappies. I wish that's why I've been delayed. No, nothing that exciting. I actually have some new lights I've set up to try and improve a little bit the camera quality there. No nappy changing today. And I've got to change a few things. So no, all the nappies are all going okay. That's it. So no, sorry, Ruben, we're a bit late today. Just getting back into the swing of things with the new baby and the tail end of a project fast approaching, and without Rachel, because this baby needed to be fed every 3 hours with pumping. So Rachel had to pump, feed, comp. So it was a bit of an effort, and frankly, and quite embarrassingly, but a sign of a good wife, I'm actually experiencing sleeplessness for the first time with the sixth child. So I think I've had it pretty good. I've definitely been spoiled, guys. I've definitely been spoiled. Andrew's 5:30, not even 6 o'clock in Perth. Oh, there you go. Good. JD's and doing some drawings. That's it. I've been listening to Rammstein and drafting for the last, couple of days. So that's why we've had no videos. That and baby just all came together. So, everyone, tonight for the $400,000 challenge, we're going to look at Adelaide. I put a poll up there and asked people where to look, and they were suggesting Adelaide. Hang on, here we go, Master Pack. Westpac is about to lower the savings interest rate, despite being the first to increase the home loan rate. What can they lower it to, Master? What, 0.001? There's only so many. I mean, would the banks upgrade their software to actually increase the number of decimal points they can give in your interest? I mean, good on them, I'm getting like nothing in ING. It's a joke. Interest is a joke. So everyone, oh, there you go. Oh, see, from 0.3 to 0.25. Why even bother? Why even the bad publicity from that? Why even bother doing it? It seems so stupid. And they're going to up it anyway in 6 months' time. Or do they want to be the first? Or do they have their system so finely tuned they need to make these changes? Yeah, okay. Or maybe they don't care about the savings. I guess it's cheaper for them to get money in other ways, isn't it? Oh, fun and games. So yeah. So everyone has their stein, and we're all ready to go. Let's have a look here at. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll have a look at Adelaide, everyone. So if we zoom out here, now the rules of the game. This is the $400,000 challenge. So we need to put some filters in place. We're going to only look for houses. Okay, we're only going to look for houses. Okay, Master lives in Adelaide. Fantastic, mate. So you can give us advice here on, well, there's a few things we want to look at. We're going to look for houses, and we're going to set our price 400 to 450. Okay, and the reason I'm putting that in, because that's a reasonable amount. How many bedrooms do we want? We want 3 bedrooms, bathrooms 1+. We don't need more than that. Parking, any. Land size we'll ignore. All of that we'll ignore. And new or established, doesn't matter. And we'll exclude the under offer properties. Okay, so is everyone happy with these rules today? Let me know in the chat, guys, if you're happy with these rules, because this is what we'll look for. Where is Adelaide? Where's Adelaide? Adelaide is a desert city. It's a unique city. It's really in this. We'll zoom out. We'll zoom out to show you, because some people may not know where Adelaide is. It's one of the. It's a beautiful city. Okay, it's in South Australia. It's actually a free settler city, guys. So it's down here. down here. So this is where all you know, most of Australia is, where most people think Australia is. Most people think Sydney's the capital. But you've got Adelaide here, and it's a beautiful city. One of the interesting things are the concrete stubby power poles, everyone. Amy, not happy with the rules, 300 to 400k. Oh, really? You want to lower it a bit? Okay. We'll lower it a bit. We'll go 300 to 400 our top. Okay. 300 to 400. Where is the nearest Bunnings? We'll find that. That's important. That's important. Bunnings, probably crime stats too. I'll try and find those. Stobie poles, we call them. Yes. That's so when you go in, it's and if you look at the traditional houses in Adelaide, one of the unusual things is that they've got the brickwork at the corners, not the stone. It's kind of reversed because the brick was rarer than the stone. I mean, back in the day, you just pick up a rock and build a house in Adelaide. That's how they do it there. Okay, you know what? We'll go a bit over we'll go 300 to 450, guys. Okay, 300 to 450. So now we've got 776 properties here in Adelaide. Okay, coming up with this. So let's zoom in. We'll go right to the middle of Adelaide. Now, here's a historical fact for you that's probably not politically correct anymore these days. See this green area around here? Does anyone know what the distance of that is? You know how you can measure that distance? You know, I'm going to have a shot of my Steiner coffee. Let me know in the chat if you know. Master, don't tell them. Let's see if they can guess first. You know, what's this street? Is this street called Boundary Road? No, it's Green Hill Road. Protect against the Russians. Close, close. How far are rifle shots? There you go. Well, a musket shot, wasn't it? That's my understanding. It was a musket shot that they cleared it all around the old city. Yeah, so they kept it clear and to fire a shot. So let's have a look. Now, obviously, there's nothing for 3-bed in our price range in the city proper. You know, I didn't even know that, and I lived there. Well, there you go. You're learning something new. Okay, please do not look at houses north of Port Adelaide unless you want to be stabbed in the mortgage agreement or what? What do you mean stabbed? Is it high crime or just dodgy banks? Okay, you got to clarify that a bit there. We may head out to Murray Bridge, see how property's going out there. So, yeah, I didn't even know that. I lived there. Oh, there you go. You know, you're learning some history here on the HeiseSays channel. This could probably count as professional development. You know, guys. Everyone looks sick north of Adelaide. Okay, so let's zoom out. Let's go to east. Wait, Bunnings. Okay, here's a Bunnings. First Bunnings we found. First Bunnings. Okay, what do we have? Are they no... Bloody hell. Okay, here we go. Bunnings Mile End. There's one property in Flinders Park. Okay, and contact agent. Okay, no. No, okay, nothing here. Let's go a bit further. We'll go a little bit... What about south? Was anything coming south? Nothing south yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. In North Brighton. Okay, expressions of interest. Oh, let's click on this one just to see it. Okay, how is that coming? Oh, okay. How am I going to change that? How am I going to change that? There we go. Expression of interest. We'll have a look here. So 419 meter block. Let's look at some of the photos here. It's a bricky. I mean, nice timber. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, guys. What do you think? I mean, it's aged, the style, but it's you paint that nice. You get a white stain on that timber. You could get it looking really good. EOI's clickbait. Yeah, you're probably right. Andrew likes the floors. Yeah, no, the timber's nice. They've done the bathroom. Small block, though. Not much room to play. Not much room to play. So, well, we don't want that one. That's an EOI one. Okay, so we'll go over there. Let's keep looking. We're going to have to go. Nothing near the airport. And I'm picking 3-bed because that's what you can have a family. Okay, here we go. We've found North. Where's it? I haven't found a Bunnings, but I found a Umart Online. Okay, there we go. Umart Online. Oh, for all the gamers, guys. For all the gamers. Okay, so you can go when you finally sell that kidney and get that 3090. You can just walk up the street there to get it. So let's have a look. 411,000. 411,000. So let's look at this one. Okay, and I'll bring it over there. There we go. Just have to make sure I get this right. So this hasn't been built, obviously. This is new house and land, 390 square meters, bit over 400 grand. It's a specky, 4-bed, bath, wash closet, laundry, ensuite. Yeah, I mean, you're paying for the land there. Okay, that's it. There's nothing. No other information. What do you reckon? 400,000, 410,000, guys, this close. Good for retirement. Look at southern areas, 20 kilometers, even if it's only 30 minutes for the CBD. Okay, we'll go that next. Okay, we'll go a bit further north here. Okay, so out about here, we're starting to see the 453 bedders appear. Everyone. 450 plus carpet, blinds, etc. You don't need carpet or blinds. Come on. You can do without that. Seriously, haven't you seen the pictures that people are sharing? Like women are sharing. A bloke can live just like this, and all they have is like a bench set, a TV on the floor with a lawn chair and a gaming console, and that's it. To be single again. Okay, so let's have a look at Croydon Park. Right near another Bunnings, near Prospect. What are we looking at? Nope. Contact agent. Here we have auction on site. Nope. 450K in Blair. Oh, let's see. 450,000, everyone. Okay, 435 blocks, still a small block. We'll look at the plan. Little 3-bedder. I mean, this is just like a little old specky, guys. Yeah, I mean, a nice picket fence. Not bad floors here either. Little, kitchen. It's been done up. That looks like it could be... No, that was just the cord hanging down. Yeah, I mean, there you go. But small blocks, guys. Small blocks. But still, 3-bedroom. 3-bedroom. Families like carpet and blinds. I prefer what do you call it? Timber. Net guides. Adelaide has the cheapest houses. Well, we'll have to see. We're not having much luck this close into the city. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we going? Windsor Gardens auction. 450. We're going to have to go a bit further out. Let's go past Northfield. The road there. Okay. Contact agent. Auction 390,000. Okay. So master, we're looking here, mate. We're looking up this part here at Walkley Heights. You could still commute in the city pretty quick, couldn't you? You could commute in pretty quick from there, I'm imagining. So auction on site 390,000. So right near our budget. Wrong area, mate. What's wrong with this area? Is there something wrong with it? So we got a 1, 2, 3 bedroom. Nowhere's over 1 hour from the CBD. Okay, so everything is for someone living in Sydney, it's going to seem real quick. Okay, so not bad. Is this an old one? There you go. I mean, okay, you'd have to tear the carpet up, I think, and probably redo it. Perfectly fine, guys. It looks okay. Got a bit of outdoor area. There's a playground near there. Big house. Don't know about this. What's this? This is so cousin Gav and Jab and, I don't know, can all park their cars on the front. Okay, so let's go over to near the fish factory. Fish factory. Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide. So we, okay, let's see here. 425. 425, everyone. Okay, let's have a look. The floor plan. Okay, see another little, just the specky. These are all the same, guys. You know. So, there you go, guys. Nothing too bad for 400,000. They even got a little, what's that, a fountain? With concrete everywhere? Is that asbestos? Might be. Might be. Okay, so no, not too bad. What else? We had family, I think, lived in Port Adelaide. Or did they live even further up? Oh, it's been so long. They used to have a place. So I had an uncle who immigrated to Australia. My father settled in Victoria. He settled in Adelaide, got off the boat, got a job at the Holden factory. You know, that's what you did back in the day, everyone. So, look at Moffat Vale, Woodcroft. Okay, we'll start with where's Woodcroft? Okay. Boom. Woodcroft, where are we? How far are we from the city? Okay, so we're down here. How far is that? You're talking about a 30-minute drive into the city. Can you commute to the city? You know. So let's have a look. What do we have here? Okay, 385 to 420 a unit. Okay, so it's a unit. That means you're going to have body corporate fees, as well as rates and everything else, because you're in the complex, guys. But still, no eaves, no eaves. I hate that. Such a cheap little thing to do to get a bit of shade on your facade to reduce the heat load on the building. But you know, it's the style, everyone. What are the plans? So a little 3-bedder, yep. Carport, living, dining, okay. Nothing too flash. What are these things that I keep advertising? What are they? Coat hooks, okay. Oh. So expressway gives easy access from the south. Okay, so, I mean, do you live down here, this part of Adelaide, mate? What's the commute like? I mean, is it, relaxing? Not too long? Or is it bumper-to-bumper traffic like Sydney or sometimes? So, there you go, guys. This not too bad here. My only issue with this would be, do you have any yard? Nah, hardly anything. Would be the fact that you're in a whole complex, so it's just chopped up, and they're asking 420 grand for it. So it's you could hopefully get a better price for that. So it's good for 10 minutes, then bumper to bumper. Okay, the expressway. Yeah, well, you know what I used to do when I would commute from the Gold Coast to Brisbane. I was living down there, living with my parents, and I had a job in Brisbane in architectural practice. I negotiated a different start time. I just said, okay, I'll start at 10 and finish later, finish at 6, because then I can miss the traffic coming in, because no matter how early you go, you're going to get the tradies, and then I miss everyone rushing to get home, and it worked really well. Train line. Where's the train line? Okay, let's look at the train line. Is there a train line going south here? Doesn't look to be any train line. Or is that it here? Is that it here? Yes. Nope. Is that the train? No, it's a hiking path. Where's the train? I don't know if they've got trains in Adelaide. There we go. Okay, there's it going down here, going down along here. Okay. So the train line's more towards the coast, where there's nothing in our price range around near the train line. That's a shame. That's a real shame. We'll go a bit further. I mean, you could always drive to, here we go. Come on. Okay. We'll look around here at Christie Downs. So you could jump the train, go in. The river floods. Which river floods? This one, this one, this one. Do they all? Is flooding a problem down here, guys? That's one thing we'll need to check, actually. Whenever you're looking at property, flood awareness, water connect. You're being sarcastic. You don't know, mate. You may not be. You may not be. Come on, open the damn thing. Oh, they're the 50 million terms and conditions. Okay, can you guys see this? Oh, you can see part of it. Is it going to come up with anything? Okay. I don't know, we'll just check anywhere. Ah, okay, okay. So we're looking at, there we go. So we're at Christie Downs. So let's have a look here at Christie Downs. Christie Downs, come on, Christie Downs, where are you? Christie, because even if flooding, here's the thing, guys. Why is it not here? Did I just miss it? There we go. Oh, wait, I saw it. There we go. Even if it's not an issue, let's look at 1 in 100 chance. 1 in 200 chance. 1 in 500 chance. So just here. So no, there's no flooding issues here that we can see. Okay, this is good. This is really handy, actually. 1 in 100 before mitigation works. There you go. Look at that. So you can see all the places that have 1 in 100 risk of this part in Adelaide. Even if, and actually I'll just bring this over here so you guys can see it. Even if you're, only at a slight risk of getting flooding on your property, it's going to affect the height that you can build at, and it's going to have construction implications. So you need to be aware of it. It's still valuable information to know. So that's one thing to look at. Okay, so I'll move him down there, and we'll look at him later. So we're back here, $400,000 challenge. Train line here. Where's a Bunnings? Okay, we found a Bunnings, found a train line. There's a Coles. Where's an Aldi? We just need an Aldi. So here we go. Let's have a look here. Contact agent. No, thank you. Best offer. By when? 12 p.m. Monday, the 22nd of November. Okay, that's unusual. Trying to put a time bar on there. Best offer. Come on. Okay, $395 to $420. Most important aspect is a decent hospital nearby. Really, Ned? Depends on how old you are, mate. Just don't get sick. That's unless you want to rent out to people. If that's what you're doing it for rentable income, yes. But remember, this is a starter home. The idea is a $400,000 home just for people to get in. Okay, let's have a look. $425 they're looking at. I mean, an old kitchen. It's still, it looks dated. It looks dated and a little gross, but that's just because it is dated and a little gross. You could redo it. It even has a pool, which I'm sure in the hot Adelaide summers you would love. You would love it. So yeah, there you go. Even in the shed, you can live out, little garden. So yeah, she needs a bit of work, but still, you got a lot of living for not too bad money. What do you reckon, guys? $425. Yeah? No? Christie Beach is flying up in value. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it is. I mean, because at least you're near to the beach, aren't you? I know, I mean, the beaches in Adelaide are a bit of a joke. They don't have any real waves. But still, at least you can go for a swim there. Let's have a look. What do we have here? 320. There you go. Aussie flag. You know. What? Wait. What does he play? Is that a... Can't find his gaming rig there. Someone likes their setup. So this has obviously been rented out. You know, which is fine. Is that it? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, can't complain too much. Here we go, kids. It'll set up. You got a, what, residence? Yeah, 700 block. So you got a veranda, garage, you got a workshop. So you got a fair bit of usable space here that you can do stuff with. You got a few bedrooms at the front, one at the back for a bit of separation. So this could almost be turned into a granny flat if you really wanted to. What's this? Let's look at the video. We'll cut the sound so I don't get copyright striked. Yeah. Nah. Still, for a starter home, but $320,000 is an auction guide. Now, auctions aren't as popular in South Australia as they are in other parts of the country. You know? So, A is saying Christie used to be a less reputable area. Was it, you know, a shithole, not a popular place? You know? Matt bought some land at Westlake Shore. We'll have to have a look where that is, mate. So, Matt Masters telling us, keep in mind the prices shown is far from what people pay. People are paying dumb prices at the moment. So, they're going higher. How much higher? Is it getting stupid in Adelaide too? Is it getting stupid in Adelaide too? Because at least here you're on the train line. You can catch the train in, even though that gets a little bit expensive. Let's have a look here. I mean, we're not having... I mean, there's enough here in the price range, but everything is weighing towards 420, isn't it? Always above that 420. Because remember, we're down to 300. We haven't seen anything at the lower end. Expressions of interest. 395. 440 to 470 for a 4-bedroom. Let's look at that. So this is approaching 500 grand. Everyone. That's what they really would love to get. Little bricky. I mean, you know, nice timber floor. Yeah, guys, you know, nothing too crazy. It's just a specky. Garage converted, looks like. Looks like they converted. Did they convert that? Probably. Or it was just always like that. 470,000 for that. On a 419 block. There you go. There you go. Ah, sorry, I didn't move that so you could see it, but yeah. I don't think anyone's that crap. Let's go a bit further south. Let's go a bit further south. Price applied at first inspection. Seaford, 440 to 480. Nope, auction. 375 to 395. 3-bedroom house on a 500 block. You got a nice... I mean, this is traditional Adelaide, isn't it? The topography there. Oh, hang on. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There we go. I mean, yeah, not too bad. Nothing jumping out as concern. You've got a nice big shed. You've got a pitched roof pergola. I'm assuming you park your car there. Bed. Laundry, walk through to a family room. A big pantry. Maybe you could get a nice big freezer in there. Yeah. Still. $395, everyone. Under contract. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Already under contract. You know? So let's start heading inland, guys, because there's nothing really. Okay, we'll go along here to Mount Barker. Okay, we'll go along here along the big main road to Mount Barker. You could commute in from there, couldn't you? What do you reckon? Be a bit of a drive. Be a bit of a drive. Let's see what we'll get for our money there. Let's see what we'll get. Okay, from 300,000 plus. So this is another house and land package. Showing you some renders. Wait. Yeah. What do they want for it? 300 plus land. Bugger. We're out in the middle of nowhere. You think? It's not in the middle of nowhere. It's on the way to Victoria. So yeah. What else? Okay, $395. $395. Nice. Nice little place. You know? Nice garden. Nice kitchen. All well maintained. Fireplace. Not bad. Again, same floor plan. Little specky. So $395,000 there, guys. We're getting pretty far out to out of Adelaide, but still, you know, nice picturesque house, a little starter place, guys. A bit further out, 435. That's still, you know, getting a bit up there. You know what? I'm gonna bring it down to 400 because everything is over. Boom. Okay. 415, we're still getting them over. 390 to 415. Little bricky, everyone. So again, a standard brick veneer. I mean, all these plans you'll see are virtually the same. They're all virtually the same. The website we're looking at is, we're going on the domain map, everyone. Maybe we need to look at the 400k caravan, truck and boat setup. Well, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, Master, we're looking at, this is just the domain map. I mean, there you go. Nothing, this is just the normal spec house, guys. There's nothing special at them at all. They're all exactly the same. This is why it's crazy when you see how much these get. You know, they're not like architecturally designed unique for the site. They may be positioned and modified a little bit, but, you know. There you go. Another specky with one car park. Living kitchen, simple plan. At least you're not wasting too much on corridor. 415. 415. Where's that that German town where you can get the salami? Where is it? I don't even remember what it's called anymore. And you can go further out to Murray Bridge, but there's no way you could commute from there to Adelaide. It's just too far. It's just getting too crazy. Guys, let's go. Let's have a look. See what you get out there at the bridge. What do you reckon? Even Mount Barker is probably too far out. But then, you know, let's, I'll look up Murray Bridge crime stats. Here's homely.com.au. I would not recommend daughters walk the street day or night. Yeah, okay. I want to see some statistics. Okay, so here's local prices. That's interesting. Median house price in 2016 was 217,000. Price per square meter. House price growth going down. Housing rent going down. Housing yields 1%. No investor data. Ethnicity. So there you go. This is, well, you can get a religious breakdown. You get your language breakdown. What's the HIP score? Bicycle, commuting, okay. Family score. This is fascinating, seeing what the breakdown is. I want to see crime data. You know, I don't care about all of this. Oh, still. I mean, 310,000. Under offer. Okay, we don't want that one. Best offer. 350 grand. So 350 out at Murray Bridge. You can't commute to Adelaide with it. Murray Bridge has had a bad reputation recently. Yeah, I know. So it's probably interesting to see what prices are going for there. So it's like 100 kilometers from the city centre. Yeah, there's, you know, you could do the commute. But it'd kill you. It'd you know. Heisenberg wants the Crooks data. Well, yeah, I want to see it. I mean, there you go. It's, again, a standard specky. You know, it's not bad. 350 grand on a tiny block again out at Murray Bridge. Okay. What do we have here? And not that many, guys. We've got, how many? We're looking at 10? 12. 12 here in Murray Bridge that meet our requirements. 300 to 400 grand, 3-bedroom plus. Here we go, 370 to 389. Is that an older one? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's an older style house. Notice, this is what I was saying, how you've got the stone in the middle and the brickwork at the edge. So, yeah. I mean, beautiful, everyone. A nice old house. Look at that kitchen. It's beautiful. I like this one. This is really nice. How much land do you have here? Look at that, a big deck, outdoor area, nice big block. You got a shed. So, you know, you can see it's an older design, and that I'd imagine that's an extension. Stunning character home on a large family allotment. 900 square meters. So there you have it. You know, that's a nice one out at Murray Bridge. You know, where else do you want to look at? Where's this? Bay Area in Elizabeth. You want to look there? Elizabeth, South Australia. Okay. Where are we here? So we're north side. We're north side. Let's have a look. So we've got 31 properties that meet our criteria here. Best offer. Bloody hell. I'm being trolled, Heise. Why? What's wrong with it? Tell me what's wrong with Elizabeth. 300,000. Is it a shitty suburb? I mean, here's the thing, guys. If you want to start a house cheap, you may need to go to the shitty suburbs. That's the thing. That may be your only option. You may not be able to get the nice, pretty house straight away. You may need to go to the shitty places. So it's near the RAF base. Well, then you can rent to all the military, can't you? Well, there you go. I mean, not too bad, guys. It's a nice house, big kitchen. Well maintained, or at least well cleaned. No damage or anything that we can see in these photos, which you can see in some photos. So it's a low socioeconomic area. You know, if you buy a shitty suburb close to the city at some point, it will be gentrified. Yeah, that's the argument. And I mean, if a low socioeconomic area, you may not have as many pretentious assholes to deal with, you know? Let's look at the floor plan. I mean, it's a decent sized house. You've got a 687 square meter block for 330 grand, everyone. You know? What good is a house if you spend most of your time in hospital recovering from stab wounds? Do you know where we can get the crime stats, Master? Do you know where we can get the crime stats? I'm trying to find them. South Australian crime stats. Here we go, crime statistics. SA poll. Or maybe they won't give them by area. Oh, wait. Okay. So where are we? After entering a suburb, we want Elizabeth. Okay. 102 total offences. And what are we seeing? We've got 2 serious assaults, 5 serious assaults not resulting in injury, 10 common assaults, no police assaults, theft and related offences. Okay, I mean, we're looking at 102 total offences. So what's a posh suburb, guys? Let's go to some wanky suburb, I don't know. Hyde Park, 10 offences. Millswood, 7 offences. 12. What do you guys get? You don't do anything in Adelaide. 10 offences there. What about 0 offences? What are the... Okay, this is just in July. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Well, yeah. Anything east of the CBD. Yeah, we'll go here. Let's have a look at the... Okay, 46 offences at Westlake, guys. So that's half as much as Elizabeth. What about here? 23 offences, 19 offences, 18 offences. Let's go to good old Murray Bridge. $97 offences. Okay. 0, 0, 0. Okay, so yeah, it's not... It's you know, seems to be a hot area for crime. It's the highest we've found looking at the map. Okay. So that's something to consider. You know, you pay, well, you get the cheap house, but master thinks you'll be stabbed, you may be robbed. So it's a higher crime area, at least in July. Maybe they're just robbing to say, you know, for end of financial year tax deductions, guys. That's what it is. It's the end of financial year tax robbing. That's it. Okay. Go to Highgate. Okay, let's go to Highgate. Highgate. What? Where's Highgate? Nope, we didn't get anything. Lockdown prevented break-in enters in Melbourne. Everyone was at home. Well, there you go. See, you can have ultimate peace, just like Judge Dredd. Okay. So... we're not having too much luck, are we? Burnside. Okay. Well, this is what you're talking about? There's nothing here in our price range. We get nothing in the city here for our price range. Okay, here you go. 350 to 380. Is this... oh. Blocks. Already under contract, both of them. 340 square meter blocks? Shit, that's tiny. You know? That's small. That's small. Hot area at the moment is Victor Harbour. Noarlunga, Kangaroo Island, Hindmarsh Island. Yeah, but we don't want to go to... I want something that you can commute to the city for. The idea is, if you've got a professional job working in the city or you work in the city, you want to start a home for 400 grand. So then you're earning decent income and you can just decimate it. Well, the mortgage is not that much of a risk. If you're worried about a high, interest rates going up, you're not going to be shitting bricks if you've got a, mortgage under 400 grand. That's the point of this. That's the game we're playing here, to see what we can find. Grawler. Now, is that sounds like, someone's... Oh, shit, it's a real name. I thought someone was trolling me. Grawler, let's have a look at the crime stats first. Grawler East. 8 offences, okay. I'm liking that. Grawler South, 17 offences. And Grawler, 35 offences. Okay, so it's less crime-ridden than Elizabeth, so that's good. And we've got 20 houses here meeting our criteria. How far out are we? We seen any train lines, anything? Oh, so we've driven through Elizabeth. So you get stabbed here on the way to going home. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, 290 to 320. 290 to 320. I'm liking this, where it's a portion sub 300. There you go. What are we looking at? Okay, a nice outdoor area. Yeah, not bad. I mean, what the hell is that? Are you living in an office or in a house? How old is this? You want to be careful any renovations you're doing there with potentially asbestos everywhere. I mean, yeah, it's fine, guys. It's usable. New transport connections are going in that connects Grawler to the city. Okay. That's interesting. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's even got a bar, a few bedrooms. I mean, it's just old. That's all it is. It's old, but it looks like it's been well kept. It's been loved. Oh, and you got a fair bit of land there. You got a lot of land. You got a lot of land here. This is nice. Wait, so you got a garage, a double garage, a shed, and a car. How big's the block? 780 square meters. 780 squares. Crime isn't too bad here compared to Elizabeth, so you're further away from the airport. Yeah, what do you reckon, guys? Who would like this one as a starter home? What do you think? Let's, what do you think? You all happy with that one? Let's see if there's any flooding. No, nothing came up. More beach vibe. Dr. Trade likes it. Yeah, I mean, but you're paying for it, mate. That's the thing. We're seeing properties down south where we're breaching 400 grand. We're seeing stuff, teasing below 300,000. And there's nothing... Remember, none of these have to be your forever home. This can be your first home you buy, you build some equity, you sit in, rather than paying rent, you live there, you raise a family there, and then boom, you move somewhere else. Or you rent this out, or you use the equity to jump into something else. Isn't that the Australian way, guys? Or you buy one here and buy another and another. Up north is really dry, no flood there. Okay, fantastic. I thought there were wineries everywhere in South Australia, isn't there? I mean, so, do we have any rail lines there? We don't really. Do we? Let's go. Wait. They got oh no, there's a rail line here. You got the train line. Is that goes in the city? And you got a Bunnings, and a Macca's. Let's see what's going near the local Macca's, guys. What do we got here? 290 to 320 again. That's the one we looked at. 325 to 355. Small block. Okay. Again, no bloody eaves. Come on, you got... yeah, it's south, I guess. I hate to say it, Adelaide has the worst public transport network. Well, it depends on your experience. Once you go overseas and experience real public transport, like go to Hong Kong, everything in Australia seems like complete nutter shit. Every single thing. I still remember Hong Kong. You just rock up and there's a train. You don't even have to worry about timetables. So quick. So here we go. Nice little brickie. Nice little brickie. Let's check him out. These photos. I mean, yeah, standard kitchen, little oven. I mean, tiled floors. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Bathroom seems fine. You know, a little bit of backyard, a bit of dirt. Yeah, low maintenance fence. Services are an issue with the rail. Okay. So, a little specky. I mean, there you go, guys. There you go. So when you say services are an issue, what does that mean, Ray? The trains don't run all the time, or they're not frequent enough? I mean, do you have NBN there? Here we go. Nbn Connection check. Honestly, that'd be the most important thing for me. Am I pronounced? Is it Gawler or Gawler? Gawler. Of course, I'm saying it wrong. Of course, I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they have it there. What's this? No, it does not. We have a main arterial train line on the coast who lives in the ocean. Virtually 50% of the serviceability area is wasted. So what do you mean? It doesn't get out to Gawler? I mean, there you go, guys. That's not a bad one. It's a bit of a small block. You could probably get more land. Let's go a bit further north. I want some decent sized blocks here. What about you go out here? A bit further out. No, okay, there's some new development happening here. New development happening. We'll go a bit further along Sandy Creek. Barossa Valley Way. Yeah. What do we have here? Okay. So the frequency and schedule, okay. Okay. I mean, could you drive in from Gawler, guys? Could you do the drive in? Yeah, that's the thing. Don't eaves protect the foundation as well? Yeah, they do. Yeah, but they look ugly. It's about the style, you know, as well. Okay, so here you've got, what are we looking at? $299 to $330. With a decent sized block, big house, tile floor. What the hell's going on there? That's worrying. Okay, that looks like cracking damage. So there could be a foundation issue there, or some water leaking damage there. That's a red flag right there. No cracking in the tiles we can see in the photos. Big, decent size, a pool that's empty. Okay, is that leaking? What's going on there? Why wouldn't you fill that out? Here's the pool requires repair. Here we go. Defects list. This is, So they're putting the defects list here in the advertisement. I've never seen this before. My house, they had 3 people put offers in and then withdraw them when they got the defects inspections. You know, that's the issue. And I still took it anyway. But, you know, and they'd done their own defects and they wouldn't be allowed to give it to any prospective buyers because then they assume the liability, not that it matters much. You're screwed anyway. Okay, so pool requires repair. Yep. So, yeah, okay. License, builder work. Signs of movement. Structure by the pool. Entire dwelling. Okay. Lean to retaining wall. Timber panel not secure. Okay, so there's a few. She needs some work, guys. You need to put some money into her. But you're getting a big block, guys. 1,500 meter block. Foundational issues. Yeah, I mean, that could be. I mean, you could get an engineer in there, have an inspection, get underneath, look at what you'd have to do to rectify it, maybe bulldoze it, start again. You know, or maybe how long could you put up with it and then knock it over? Would it be worth it, though, for the price that you're paying? Maybe knocking down to 250, you know, a bit further down, 200, and see how you can go with it. Okay, I mean, there's a fixer-upper. Masters going, Adelaide prices will skyrocket once the north-south corridor roads are done in 10 to 5 billion years. Yeah, well. So, okay, I mean, Grawler seems okay for prices. Let's get as close to the Bunnings as we can. Okay, $2.99 to $3.20, guys. Across the road from the Bunnings. From the Bunnings. I haven't seen... Wait, you guys have Aldi in South Australia, don't you? You've got Aldis, don't you? Because otherwise there's no point in even looking and moving into your bloody state if you don't have Aldis. With your hippie expensive power, how can anyone afford to eat? Oh, wait, I've done videos on that. They go to the food bank. I'm not kidding, guys. I have done video every time the power bills come in. The food banks get flooded. Okay, so a little specky. Yep. Yeah, nothing too special here. Guys, no, that wasn't a cracked tile. It was a power cord. Yeah, I mean, you know, these fences are very low maintenance. Little kids' playground. I like this. So what do you have? 3-bed. Again, notice how the plans are all exactly the same. You know? Okay. What do you reckon? 320? Remote garage, dishwasher. Is that how they painted the one on the house? Okay. Yeah. Near to Bunnings. But is there an Aldi in Grawler? That's what I'm worried about. Okay. There you go. Where else would you like to look in Adelaide, guys? So we've looked at Grawler. We've gone past there. What else do we want to look at? What about Two Wells? Two Wells. Nope. How far out can we go? Woodcroft. Okay, let's have a look at Woodcroft. Woodcroft. Oh, yeah, we're south. Where's that? Yeah, we've looked around here. Let's look at... Woodcroft crime stats. 23 offences in July. You know, okay, nothing exciting there. So, what are we looking at here? Okay, up here. Well, we got like 3 houses. Okay. 395 to 425. Now, here's the thing. We're closer to the beach, which is great. But look at our block size, guys. We're going to these 300-meter blocks. What the hell are you doing in Adelaide? You know, we've got a lot of land in Australia, yet you can't get a decent-sized block, everyone, anymore. So a little specky with a bit of Adelaide flair to it. Let's have a look at the photos. 425. I mean, not, you know, is that ducted air conditioning? Nice little kitchen. They've styled it. For sale. Yeah. Little garden shed. No maintenance. I mean, that's the thing. You got nowhere to play. So, yeah. What do you reckon? 425. Master wants us to go to 450. Yeah. Maybe. We'll see what else we can get. I want to keep it closer to the 400. Because the higher we get, the closer we're getting to the average mortgage. I want to get this below the average mortgage, below that 580,000. You know? Because so we're getting closer to 500 grand here. And remember, it's a starter home, a first home. And if you think interest rates are going to shoot up, you want to be going a bit cheaper. Did we look at that one? Yeah, we did. Christie's Beach in Canada Bay. We had a look at Christie's Dr. Trade. We started there. We found a few nice ones. Crime wasn't too bad. A bit of flooding around here. You know, enough Bunnings. O'Sullivan's. Where's O'Sullivan's? One Tree Hill. Okay, hang on. Okay, where's One Tree Hill? Where are we? So we're back north again. We're just near Elizabeth. Yeah, but I mean that's the highest crime area we've found. We want to go southwest. Let's have a look down here. Let's just go. Screw it. We'll go down here to Lake Alexandria. What's Strathalbyn? 325. Could you make the commute here, guys, in the city? Honest question. What's too old for a first home? As in the age of the house or the age of the person? Because my house is 120 years old. But how old is it for a first home? You know, for a person, I guess it doesn't matter. It cuts down the time you have to pay off the mortgage, which can be a good thing or a bad thing. The banks won't lend to you after, I think, when you hit 40 for a first home? Will they lend you more? 60, I doubt you'd get one. You know? And then, I mean, the question then comes is the advantage of owning a home as in investing in other assets. I mean, homes are great because it's an easy way for everyone for the banks to leverage a whole lot of money. You know? It'd be a lot harder for me to get $300,000 mortgage or $300,000 to leverage on shares than it would be to borrow for a house. You know, they love the banks. I think what matters more is the number of kids you have. You know? Me with my army of 6 kids, the bank's going to think they cost a fortune, so it'll probably be a nightmare for me to get a home. You know, so that's kind of why I'm not really wasting my time jumping from bank to bank. I'm just ringing them up and annoying the hell out of them. So, yeah, it comes down to the individual and your earning potential and just the time frame you have in front of you. What's going to happen is you're going to have people borrowing money for homes, forced to put so much into super, and then using the super money to pay off the home when they retire. But at least then they still have their own home and they still have their security. Then they might be able to even, you know, sell that and then retire on that. This is what most of Australians have saved their retirement in. This is why the government will do whatever they can to intervene and prop up the housing market in Australia. So much of I'd say our culture is tied into housing, guys. There's people are hoping for a correction, a crash, so they can get in. My issue with property is that it siphons resources away from other parts of our economy. Because, you know, I was talking to my mother-in-law. You know, her house in the time that she's owned it has made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm going, see, why would you bother working? Just buy a couple more of those. You could retire on it. It's just that's the problem, guys. It's pulling our economic complexity out of everything else. Well, no, it's pulling down our economic complexity because it's de-incentivizing us to invest in other parts of the economy. So, yeah. I mean, you wouldn't want to be paying one of these off on a pension. That's for sure. What do you reckon? 325? I mean, nothing wrong with it that we can see. You know, nice little well-maintained house, no repairs, no work. I'm so jealous looking at this. Oh, God, we've had so many delays with getting our house done. I've got so much work to do and renovation work to do, seeing all these finished houses for so bloody cheap. Yeah, it's looking, making me envious. If you rent, you can never retire. Why? If you have other ways of passive income, if you can, you can invest in shares, build up a huge stack that's just generating you dividend income, and you can then use that to pay for things. Use that to pay for your rent. There's other ways to do it. You just need to not piss your money away. You need to save and be smart with it. Here in Australia, the easiest solution is housing. But then remember all the sob stories we were reading a year back where, you know, a teacher, he'd just bought 5 properties, negative geared one after the other, and now was worried that everything was collapsing and he couldn't collect rent and it was all going to go under, and, you know, woe is me. At least then you can go on the ABC. So, Net's going, the reason prices are going up is that banks can create money out of thin air and lend it to you. They're not actually lending cash on deposit. Yeah, well, yeah. Banks create money that way. Yep. That's the fun way it is, but it's also, people want houses. People will get access to the money and people will pay for it because they don't know any different here in Australia. You know? Okay, guys. So, I mean, we've done a bit of a roundabout. Let's go really far out. Let's have a look over at Kangaroo Island, guys. Can we get anything for that money out at Kangaroo Island? One result. Okay. This isn't a house. Who wants to get a deli business going? Okay. Nice. Okay, good. I wonder how much of that equipment is rented or leased. I know a guy, he was sitting on the board of a finance company. All they did was rent out this stuff or finance the rental of this. It was really good money. Okay, you know, the storeroom out the back. Oh, you got PO boxes and you got petrol. Oh, and wait, no, you can live there. Of course, you'd have to live there because you'd never be able to hire someone to man it. Okay. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, what do you reckon? Business plus lifestyle. 350,000. What's savings? Savings. That's stock. What's SAV stand for? Does someone know in the chat? You know? Established cash flow business. Full online Australian Post Office franchise, hot food and bakery, fuel and gas, immaculate 3-bedroom residence, freehold premises and business, 350 plus SAV. Okay, well, yeah. Hotel California, yeah, has that vibe to it, doesn't it? Stock at valuation. Okay, so you got to pay for all the stock there too. What else? What else do we have here? Okay. American River. Okay. We're looking at 340 to 360, 1,100 square meter block. Okay, it's looking nice, well maintained, nice big house. Ah, yeah, nice old timber look. Beautiful fireplace. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Exposed brick, double brick, good. Exposed rafters. Little atrium in the middle. I guess you could put a little fountain in there at night time. What do you reckon, everyone? You know, let's look at the floor plan. Yeah, nice big plan. They're not showing us where north is, although I'm assuming it's sited correctly. What do we got there? Outskirts. Yeah, nice big block. Not bad. Here we go. Price on application, no. So that's kind of, for a price range, you could, yeah. What else? Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking over here. Let's, here we go. Seduna, where they have one of the few places where they're testing the doll card there. What can we get there for our money? 304 out there, that much. You kidding? 360,000. What's going on? Okay, I mean, we got a nice double-story house. How big's the block? Doesn't say. Do you get to own the land or not? Or you're just leasing it or some weird-ass thing? Looks big. I mean, yeah, there you go. Double-story, little staircase. Nothing crazy here, guys. Nothing crazy here. Okay. A sunken bathroom. Someone dug that out. Nice big. Yeah, you seem to have a lot there. Rainwater tanks. Bit of a backyard. You got a shed. Stone wall. There you go. 2 stories. So what's this? The parents' retreat at the top with the little ensuite. Okay. 360,000. 7-car parking. What else do we have? I mean, none of these, you'd have to live out here. 335. Everything's pretty decent, guys. 315. 350,000. Offers by 15th of the 7th. Well, yeah, you didn't get any offers, did you? 2.4 hectares. Let's go a bit further out. So is there anywhere else you would like to look in South Australia, guys, for property? Because there definitely is some opportunities around. That one's possibly haunted. Well, that'll add to the value, won't it? That'll add to the value. We had a big tree here on the side that was dying, and we chopped it down. And just after we chopped it down, someone gave me a letter going they want to use my house for haunted houses because of the scary tree and all this bullshit. I had to get it. It was dead. There's a risk of it coming over. It's a real shame. It was a beautiful tree. What about APY land? Can we get anything out there? No, I doubt it. We're probably not even allowed out there. Here we go. Oh, near Olympic Dam. So Roxby Downs. Okay. $375. So if you work out at the dam, who wants to go living out at Roxby Downs, guys? I mean, you know, big air conditioning. So let's start looking. You know, let's look at some of the rental prices. Adam is going, oh, you want to look at Ottawa? Okay, we'll look at Ottawa. Adam's going, bro, I live in Perth and you can find a sub $400, but everyone wants a dream home in a dream location as their first home. Well, yeah, we looked at Perth last week and there's lots there. You could actually buy a house and then rent it for, you know, positive. So you could negative, you can't, you've got a problem in Perth. You can buy and you'll get more rent than the mortgage repayment. So you can't do your negative equity trick, or negative gearing. Ottawa, is that the problem? You think people don't want to compromise? Yeah, what are we looking at? Near Port Adelaide, only 2, nothing really in our price range, mate. We got this one here, 380 to 410, 100. What? Oh, 150 meter block. I mean, this is a townhouse. Okay, so that means you've got costs associated with it, but still, we'll have a look. Yeah, I mean, you know, nothing wrong with it, guys. Looks fine. I mean, as a starter place, that may be fine. You know, you've got 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. You couldn't really wall that up into it, but enough to raise a family, to at least get started at a family. You know? What are we looking at here? New price, 400,000. That's the nicest place so far. Yeah, well, that's a new build. You're talking, it's a townhouse, so you're not really, you're not going to get any land. That's the thing. If you want the land, then you're going to need to fix it up, live a bit further out. If you're willing to sacrifice the land and the yard, then you can get a place like that in the city. Sure, then there'll be costs associated with it, you know, body corporate and maintenance and all of that, but you're close to everything. Here's one. What are we looking at? 400 to 430. This is nice. Look at the old inset there. Pressed metal ceilings. Yeah, not bad. Garden's dying a bit, but, you know, nothing you can't fix. Little old workers' cottage. Nice. Okay. Let's look for renting 3-bedroom houses. Let's see. We'll go up to Gawler. Let's see if there's anything for rent here. Okay, good. We're getting some results. Okay, 4-bedroom for $365. Remember we were seeing stuff here around 300,000? What are we looking at here? 365. I mean, there you go. Not bad. If someone finds a house on here until we get a spotter's cut. Oh, come on. You know, it's so much bloody backhanding, commission bullshit in real estate. I mean, there you go. Nice little rental. Nothing too bad. 370, 390, 360 to 380, 380 to 400. Okay, let's go a bit further in. Elizabeth, no one wants to live there. Let's have a look here. Okay, even in the middle of the city. 710 to 750. What's $700 going to get us? Yeah, not bad. You're not getting a yard. Shit, man. Go on carnivore, Manny. Go on carnivore, mate. Get rid of the double chin. Come on. You can do it. I know you can, mate. You know? Think of your health. Best way to be COVID safe. Go carnivore. Okay. Let's go up to, where was it? Ottawa. That's where we found the one that we liked. You know? So, I mean, we've got a whole lot of rentals around here, guys. 385. 3-bedroom house, no car. So we don't seem to have the rental issue that we were seeing in Perth, guys, with just the so few rentals that you could buy a property in Perth and then rent it out for more than the mortgage payments. But the question is, will that last once the borders open up? You know, or will there be a push to keep the borders closed to keep rents up? Will there be lobbying? I mean, there you go, guys. So it looks like there isn't as big a rental issue in this city as we're seeing in others, which is good. Good to see. You are sold next time. I can suggest Canberra, where you can only have a 99-year lease. Okay. We'll have a look at that. Matt wants to know, what about the West Coast? Is there a West Coast? Is there any? We're over here, Port Lincoln. We got a few results. Wait, no, that's the East Coast. Or is it the West Coast? What do you mean? Or is there a West Coast at Adelaide? You mean down here? Isn't it the South Coast? Or over here? West Coast. Semaphore. We're going to look for buy or rent. Okay. A posh area. Along the beach. Okay, yep. $395 to $420. 3-bedroom house. I mean, an older attached workers' cottage. What do we have? Okay. Oh, you still need masks in South Australia. How quaint. I tell you, that's the best thing now, going shopping without having to wear the bloody face nappies. So you got a fireplace, timber floors. Yeah, I mean, she's an older place, an older house. But the one issue I would suggest is you got no parking. So is that going to be a pain? Like in certain parts of Melbourne, I'm just thinking. $450 a week for a 3-bedroom. I mean, $450 a week, you could get one person in each room rented out. Get a couple in another one if you're a student. You have $400 a week for a house. 2 cars, 1 bath. Okay. Looks fine. Well maintained. No real issues. Decent sized plan. Okay, we're going to look at, let's do a buy then. Okay, we'll go back. We'll buy. Let's see what we get for, what is it? Hang on, I'm going to bring up, what's the Sydney price? Sydney asking price. Hang on. Okay, Sydney 3-bedroom is 1.5 million. So let's pretend you're from Sydney and you've sold your $1.5 million house and you want to see what you can get in Adelaide. Okay? We'll zoom out. We're at 1.1, and you know what, we'll just go, we'll change this to any. So 1.4 to 1.6, 70 houses in all of Adelaide, guys. 70 houses. So let's have a look. Let's see. Where do you want to live? Let's go on the beach, okay? I want to live right on the beach. Come on. Here we go, 1.55. 3-bed. Okay. Yeah. $1.5 million, everyone. So it's architecturally designed. Views of the beach. Still only 3 bedrooms though. You know, all nice. Big. Fireplaces. You're paying for your fixtures and fittings. What do you reckon? Do you get the pub for that? Where else do we want to go? Let's go to Glenegg North. Here we go. 4 beds, 700 square meter block. I think it's just the location you're paying for, guys, because the house, I mean, okay, it's nice and spacious. It's kind of all it is. Nice pool. Yeah. I don't know, I thought you'd get a bit more for your money in South Australia for that. I mean, there you go, you can park all your cars there. I need to work on the Glenell? Pronunciation? Yeah, well, hey, at least it's not. I got Coburn down in WA. We'll do another WA episode. They're all angry there. You don't want to see what the crime rates are. They're all robbing the pharmacies for burn cream. Coburn. Anyway, guys, with that, I think we'll call it a night. So, you know, some potential. I mean, there is stuff there for 400 grand on the outskirts. You got to watch the crime in certain areas along the train lines. You're getting pretty small bloody blocks, though. You're getting stuff around 300 square meters in parts of Adelaide, everyone. So, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching. And, well, I'll see you all at the next episode, everyone. Take care. And vote for, in the comments in the community tabs, where you'd like us to look next week. So, I mean, do you think this has been a success? Have we found a 400 grand starter house? I think we have. I think there's definitely some opportunities, but you're not going to be able to live in the nicest parts of the city. Oh, wait, you want to look at Torrensville? Okay, we'll finish up by looking at Torrensville. $1.4 million. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we're really close to the city. 1.4 million. How big's your block? 600. So again, notice how stone in the middle, brick at the outside. Yeah, beautiful. Here we go. Look at that. The old pressed metal ceilings. We wanted to get pressed metal ceilings on 133 Mary here, and the only place to get it done was down in Adelaide. There you go. Now, beautiful. They've done a nice extension there. Yeah, now it's lovely. This is lovely. Oh, wonderful. That's beautiful. With the creeper growing up. Nice. There you go. There's the modern extension at the back. So you're getting a pretty big house with a lot of outdoor living area that's been incorporated into the house. 1.4 million, everyone. So you could sell in Sydney and get that. In Adelaide, you'd think it'd be a little, you'd probably, yeah, you'd sell it like a two-story little inner city row house in Sydney and move to Adelaide and have that. Definitely be an upgrade. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next week, and make sure you vote at the community tab how or which city you want us to look at. I'll probably put up Canberra. We'll go maybe Darwin and maybe Launceston and pick your favorite one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care.